Welcome back, everyone, for a little bit more Dodgeball playoff action here at the Dodgeball Toronto Kickoff tournament. We got playoff action now between two of the Team Canada squads facing each other. Team Canada White versus Team Canada Black. Even though there's some red splashed in there, and there is a TC red that we have seen, we got white and black. You can tell the black team by the red in their jerseys. Okay, so obviously a lot of these players know each other really well. In fact, we see here Croft in the middle for white, facing off with Rowe, the left corner. Longtime Team Canada teammates. Behind another one of those veterans, Mora, out there as well. A lot of experience and new blood on these squads. Tiffany Wong playing out of Nova Scotia calls the play from the middle for the black side. Everybody's still in it. A lot of good arms, a lot of good defensive talent here as we see Nicole Gomes just kind of tiptoeing above the back line. Okay, Pereira taken a little bit off guard by that shot from Rowe, and now we see things going back and forth. Mora hit out, Wong hit out. So after a quick exchange, we see the black side with the player edge, and there's a nice grab. Okay, those catches can help swing things around. We do see Croft heading out though, so. All right, Brewer taken out. That one in the breadbasket. Couldn't squeeze it. Brewer, another one of those longtime Team Canada players. And okay, we see Mack hit out. Gomes taking a shot to try and take advantage of the situation, but no luck there. Gomes and Rowe from the reckless side facing off with TC White. They do eliminate Rowe, so now Nicole Gomes gonna be playing solo. And TC White gonna try and take her out. They send all three. Gomes gonna have her choice of targets. Misses, and now this ball gonna be in the hands of her reckless teammate Pereira. Sidesteps that, and now TC White has the defensive formation activated. Both wings, you see they're ready to attack. There's the counter coming. Faking Gomes to the ground. And they fake, they try to draw out the motion, okay. Only two, Pereira still playing defense. That shot well placed. Taking her out on the feet. Gomes steps into one. Now TC White back to the line. They're talking things over. They send them just barely staggered timing. There's a hit. Gomes gets the 1 for 0. Looking to close things out. Steps into another that misses high. There's the fake. There's the take. And oh, it's a center line. That does not feel good. Gomes was cooking until she wasn't. And that's going to be the first point for TC White. Of course, the mental challenge here is going to be to stay positive about the way that she was executing a lot of those plays, and don't let the center line violation bother her too much. And off the rush, White getting there quickly, but that shot doesn't connect. So off the rush, they're looking a touch faster so far. TC Black sending in a shot. The counter does work though. Brewer taken out, Biron on the other side taken out as well. Call made by Yvonne Scher in the middle. This is, I believe, her second year in the Team Canada program. Showing good leadership and direction out there for the black side. That shot skipping short. And Betty Mack, also second year in the program, lurking in the left corner. Okay, we see some attacks onto Gray. been in the Team Canada program for several years, playing out of Ottawa, Ontario. Normally you would see Gray on the Valkyrie team. That we've seen at quite a few of these tournaments in recent years. Okay, great shot by Croft. Okay, looks like flat hit out Mac as well, so Croft doing some damage. Possibly why she was such a target in the last match. Cher coming up, and they do send a couple in. Cher with a nice block low. Yvonne Cher out there with Tiffany Wong. They're going to try and bring things back. It's going to get harder now. Wong was grazed. And so it is 3 still out there for TC White, the top seed of the tournament, coming into playoffs. Croft absorbing that ball. And okay, just a graze again onto Cher. So the grazes count as good as the solid hits, even if they're not as satisfying to make. TC White picking up point number 2. So they have been close, but just as we've seen whenever we've had a chance to see TC White, they've been able to clutch out so many situations. We've seen a bunch of their players doing it too. Both squads very balanced. Croft, one of the big attackers for the white side. Now Black coming up with 4. All right, Rowe able to disguise that delivery, as she so often does, take out Valentina Giu. That one popping up, it is a team catch. Croft right there and ready for it. Gomes tagged out on her way out anyway. Now TC Black looking to regroup. That ball skipping away from everybody, and so that's going to make it TC White's turn to throw. Bit of a bad bounce. Go back off, sending that one. Brewer doing well to get under that. Right, they miss high. Ross doing well to get low herself. And that attack coming in from the middle. Now we see a bunch of the back and forth. Mora tees off on Rowe and manages to take her out. And that is the only casualty of the exchange. TC White coming out on top so far. Picking their moments and hitting their shots just a little bit better is the difference so far. That one bouncing, flat hit out though. Tara Flat, first year in the program. It's going to be on the sideline here, waiting for the teammates to hopefully bring this back. 2 balls sent in toward the right corner by TC Black. Now they step in, they attack toward Brewer. Brewer and Mac, powerhouses in the past for Team Canada. Looking to get it done this time against teammates, but great, well-placed shot by Mora coming in right on the foot of Mac as she backed up. TC White really asserting themselves in this match. Brewer having to go low, shrug under that shot. Had been defenseless for a moment. Now gets a couple balls. 2 more waiting on the sideline, but she knows she's going to be under siege if she comes up too far. Drives them back with a bit of pressure. Jobin Ross evades it and just takes the ball. Good patient play. No need to force it if you're TC White in this scenario. You are in the driver's seat. And they make sure of it that time, sending 3, second one right on the money. Brewer tagged out, unable to make the play. And TC White's going to take a 3-0 lead. We're at about 13 minutes on the game clock. I think I saw a timeout called because the game clock is now stopped at 13:07. TC Black, I'm sure, talking things over a little bit. Coach Shade Berkeley. Hoping to rev up her side a little bit. Obviously, again, as we end up saying quite a few times, the points have been close, but TC White's been able to come away with all of them so far. TC White, the difference often having been just very accurate on their counterattacks. In those flurries of back and forth, I feel like they're hitting a little more reliably, maybe a little more calm in those moments. But regardless, they've been able to start to pull away a little bit on the scoreboard. These matches aren't long enough to let your opponents get too far ahead on the score. This time it's Black getting there a lot more quickly. Wong does make a throw. It is caught. Nice grab off the rush. And so TC White going to start off from a strong place again. It's Mora missing toward the middle. TC Black now with Rowe in the middle is throwing towards Jonas. Hit out on the counter. So again, it's just one of those clean counter shots. TC White doing such a good job hitting players on the back pedal. And now on the attack, they get Gray. That second ball, Brewer is called out, so no catch there. The referees had a good look at that, I think. And we are going to get to the point where we are, I think, no blocking here. There's more discussion about whatever happened there. Okay, Brewer coming back in, so, or is she? So I think the conversation is whether the first ball bounced or hit her, because the second ball looked like a catch. So if the first ball was not an out, then that should be a catch bringing back Wong. At least that's what I thought, but looks like Wong is heading off after all. So the referee's saying that that was a hit. All right, so both sides starting with 3 balls in hand, but quite a big player difference. So Yvonne Scherer is going to have to do it herself. Can't this time. That third ball does find the mark. And all right, TC White taking a 4-0 lead after the first half. Strong showing from them. Top seed coming into the playoffs. And the teams switching sides, of course, taking a little bit of time to talk things over. The referees urging them to get back out there, line it up, keep things moving along. I think for this TC Black side, they're going to have to decide how much of those scramble situations they want to get into. If TC White is getting more outs off the scrambles, then it may be beneficial to try and mix up the style to reduce the amount of those situations they get into. They do well starting things off with Bihan being hit out. Ball retriever managing to get a ball from a foreign court off this court without disrupting play. Good judgment there to run on when it's sensible to do so. All right, TC Black not able to connect on any of those throws. They still have 2 in hand in the corners, but now White coming up, they do miss. Mac doing well to just squat under those, stay alive. Defensive call being made on the far side by Young. Young with a block. Javin Ross just faking it this time. Valentina Jew making the call, and that ball coming onto target appropriately. Cher hit out on the side. TC White still doing well with those throws. Good pressure from their corners as well, but now TC Black missing. Jobert Haas doing well to run up after those throws and at least create the impression that that ball could be let go. Mack hit out. Gomes checking with everybody, and yeah, hit out as well. So TC White again, driver's seat. Jess Gray trying to force the issue. Okay, gets one out, gets another out. Vanessa Hoon still out there. Makes the call. Gray with the block. Okay, that last ball connecting Gray. Maybe caught a little bit off guard. TC White. 5-0 with 9 minutes to go. So it is certainly not over yet, but now things get really, really difficult if you're TC Black to bring this back. They haven't really been able to get too much going. Okay, they are going to lose a player off the rush. Now that ball doing well to take out Mack. Jobin Haas it out as well. Gomes and Brewer and Gray still out there for TC Black, but facing down 5 from TC White. Throw coming in from the middle, takes out Gray, counter shot, and Gomes does get a hit as well. Mora's going to be on the sideline. And Brewer willing to take that low windmill shot just to try and create some space for herself and her teammate. Gomes letting that one go. Croft staying alive, forcing the back pedal out of Gomes. TC White in control still. Okay, they just throw one, and again, why force it? They're in the driver's seat in this match. They will be moving on if TC Black doesn't do something big to change things up. They're just not quite able to connect on those throws. TC White to the line again. They connect on Brewer. Tried to slide to freedom. He's instead going to be moving on over to the sideline. So now Nicole Gomes. Still in search of the first point for her side. Okay, gets clipped. Little frustrated, heads off. She was in a tough position there. TC White doing so well on their execution here. They are looking formidable. Referees saying, hey, line up. We'll have plenty of time to talk after the match. We got about 6 minutes, 40 seconds to go. 6-0 lead for TC White. And okay, some quick hits. TC Black now showing they got some life in them yet. They get 3 hits off the first 3 throws or so. TC White going to try and bring some of that back. Gray taking a shot on Pereira. Pereira able to block it. Okay, still playing it a little bit safe. There's no need to rush things if you're on the TC White side, whereas TC Black will see what they elect to do here. Ooh, a little slip and fall. Everything's fine. Everybody's okay. A lot of these players will be playing in co-ed tomorrow as well, so under certain conditions, I'm sure, even if they're playing hard, they aren't going to want to risk injury in a situation where they're not going to benefit too much competitively at the moment. So at the same time, the competitive spirit makes it hard to relax too much for all these folks in the Team Canada program. So Pereira's off on the sideline, and now TC White down to 2. They knock the other side down to 3, though. Gray missing on that shot. There's a great grab. Binghamton making a catch on Rowe. Everybody's shot missing on that last little exchange. Very flat, making a great catch. You're all getting a taste of her own medicine from earlier. Flat, sending one high. Ooh, very close to the back line there. Nessahun still in it though. Flat shot, good. Coming really close to the back line again. Yeah, Coach Sizravi saying, play it slow. That's back line. Came close a few times. And that time did step fully over it. Saw the line judge Vanderdeeken there, right on the ball, so to speak. And so TC Black does get a point. Always good for morale to make sure you get at least one. And we'll see how it goes from there. Team Black does get a hit off the rush there. They're a little bit quicker. They do get Pereira. Croft out there sliding over to the middle now as Mora takes over that corner. Okay, there is a hit onto Flat, who'd done some of the big work for TC Black in the last point. TC Black takes a shot, they miss. I'm sure a lot of the coaching message to TC White is to play it slow. Okay, nice grab. And the counter shot, oh, bobbled and not caught. Croft tagged out as she rolls backward. TC Black, again, showing a bit of life here. It's going to be a little too late for the match win, I think, but psychologically always good. Bigon looking aggressive. Jiu looking aggressive in the other corner. Bigon is aggressive there. That ball caught off Rowe. So good bounce for Team Black coming in. Okay, they get one hit. TC Black. They're gonna try and close this out. And they do. Second point in a row for them. Unfortunately, there's only 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining to make up 4 points. Which, who knows? I saw for the first time in my life, I saw a quadra hit in league play this past season. So you get one of those, 2 points in a row, you never know. Off the rush this time, they do attack, they do get a hit right away. That's the start they need. There's a team catch, tipped back in. Oh, what did I just say about a quadra? Was that 4? Was that 3? Ooh. I think that was 3 off that play. Some good action, but this was a mess of a point to start things off. Minute and a half to go in the match. TC White looking like they are going to advance. TC Black trying to make a show of it. Okay, they get an attack toward Gray, who blocks, counters, misses. TC White nurturing this lead, 4 players strong. 1 minute remaining. There's a catch by Flat. Doing some good work out there. There's the point of misdirection from Bion. Okay, Jiu trying to stretch out for that ball, hoping for another one of those pop-up catches. No luck. Gray is hit out though. 3 players left for TC Black. Hoping to get this point on the board before the match ends. Croft looking aggressive, not willing to dial it back. Missing Rowe as Rowe went low. Or did she? Rowe is still in there. Flat is safe, I think. Yeah, it looks like confirmed. We got less than 10 seconds left. Trying to close things off strong. Croft stays in there. Takes it easy, gives a little clap. That is match TC White over TC Black. Strong performance from them, scoring the first 6 points of a 6-2 match. And they will be moving on into the finals. Finals will start shortly with whoever won between Team Canada Red, the 2nd seed, and not Team Canada, the 3rd seed. And I'm not sure who that is, so we will find out shortly because that is going to be on this court. You're going to see it in just a few minutes. Hope you'll stick around to watch this finals match here in the women's division of Dodgeball Toronto's Kickoff 2024 tournament.
Please